What up, YouTube? I'm your boy Jtunes, and welcome back to my Minecraft series. Now, in the last episode, we were getting everything brought up here, right? We started bringing some of the materials up here. We got some sand. We got things ready to start our pigment farm, which we are gonna start today, which hopefully you guys are excited about. But let me go ahead and show you what I've done off camera. I've done a little bit, well, basically left my character AFK getting cobble, also smelting that down into what is it called? Into smooth stone, and then making, well, I needed slabs, so I brought slabs up, got some glass, got some slime balls, of course, I brought our slime blocks, got some rails we're going to be needing for this build. We also got a bunch of glass, and I made a bunch of stone bricks. So, now that we have all that taken care of, and of course we have the wood and everything else that we're going to be needing, and I think we're going to need more stuff, but this is, I think, should get us started, right? So, let's go ahead and do that, guys, because this is it's a pretty simple build, but it does take a lot of materials, and of course it's going to take a little bit of time to get everything running and working. So let's go ahead and get started here. And how I'm going to do this, because we do have to climb up pretty damn high in the nether, well, on top of the nether, whatever the hell you want to call this. So I got some blocks here. That's probably not even gonna be enough, probably. Let me grab some more. I really don't know how many blocks we're gonna need to go up, but we are gonna need some. All right, so what we're going to do to get started here is this. I like to fall to my death sometimes, so that's exactly what I'm going to be doing here. And I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of blocks here. Actually, I'm going to do it all the way around just in case, right? Like, I could put one more. Where should I put one more? Just in case, right back here. Hopefully, I'll land right on here because we got to go up, guys. Like I said, and I think I have it written down. I promise. I wrote things down here. We got to go up to 243 in the nether. So if we go ahead and hit F3, we take a look at, where the hell do I need to look at? It's somewhere over there. We are standing on the Y at 129. We got to go all the way. I hear the gas. We got to go all the way up to 243 on the Y. Well, 242 basically, but we're going to be standing at 243-ish. So we got a long way to go, and then I got to jump down and then bring all the materials that I have down there up here, and then we can actually get started and put ladders so we can get up and down. Eventually, honestly, I think I'm going to end up changing this ladder, and I've talked about this, like the ladder elevators in here are going to be changed into Minecraft elevators, just because it's a little bit easier to work with, and it's a little bit faster than climbing up ladders, which take freaking ages. All right, we're almost to the top here, so let's keep it moving. We're almost... Come on, baby, we can do this. All right, so we got about another 40 blocks. So you know what? I will be back as soon as I get to where I need to be. In a couple of seconds. All right, guys, we've made it to the top. As you guys can see right up here, we are at 243, which we're actually going to start building. Let me just hold shift so I don't fall right underneath here with slabs, which I didn't bring any slabs up because we got to go back down and then bring a ladder up. So then, you know, I can come up and down. So that's exactly what we do. You're here for the fun part. You guys ready for it? It's scary up here, which... Damn, I put only one there, didn't I? I'm gonna fall off to the side here. I hope I'm doing this right. Please don't die! Please don't die! Ah, that's so scary. Alright, we didn't die. We're gonna hop here a little bit, or drop, whatever. Keep going. Keep it going nice and slow. Let's go ahead and eat some of my fish. Alright, good. We made it. I like that. I'm gonna keep that there just in case. Alright, good. Now that we got that, we're gonna fill up our bag with a whole bunch of slabs and some glass. I'm gonna have to take all this upstairs. It's gonna suck, to be real. How many blocks did we use? Because I have to make more ladders as well. So let's go ahead. Damn, it's a bit loud. Hold on, time out. It's somewhere here. Let me lower that. That's a bit loud in my ears. All right, let's go ahead and remove that crap there. And then what we're going to do is do this. Boom, boom, and make a little bit more ladders just in case. Rather be safe than sorry. I don't like coming up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up and... You guys know. You guys get my drift. Hey, what the hell did I do with my ender chest? Hey, hold on, time out. Do I have another ender chest somewhere? I have more blocks here. What the hell did I do with my ender chest? Huh. I had another ender chest on me. I guess I must have left it back at base. Or I lost it. Did I lose? I might have lost it. It doesn't matter. We make another one. It's easy to make. We have ender pearls for days. So anyway, what was I doing? We're going to get started with a couple of material. Yeah, I'm going to have to keep coming up and down. I'm going to have to be coming up and down. Didn't I just make freaking ladders or no? I thought I just made ladders, or did I stop making ladders? Did I just not make ladders? The hell was I doing? Anyway. Oh, I was looking for my ender pearl. or my ender chest. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, ladders, we're good. We'll take some glass, some slabs to get us started. We're also going to take some solid blocks, which we have right here. And I'm going to take a little bit of glass as well. Again, guys, I will bring all this up upstairs, probably off camera, so then it doesn't bore you guys to death, because it's going to get boring. It took me ages to get the stuff all up here. I had to make a couple trips, and now I got to take it all the way upstairs so we actually have the materials to work, which, you know, kind of sucks. But, you know, well worth it once we get a gold farm, a pigment farm here running, which this pigment farm, if everything works correctly, and by the way, guys, not my design, there will be a link down below for you guys to, if you guys want to build this and you want to follow the tutorial, there is a tutorial. The link is down below. I'm not taking credit for this, this build. I didn't do it. But anyway, this should give us gold ingots, or excuse me, yeah, give us gold ingots. It also gives us, of course, nuggets, and it's going to give us some nuggets, and it's also, yeah, I don't think I have enough ladder. And it's also going to give us, you know, rotten flesh and all that good stuff. So it's going to give us rare drops and also the normal drops off of pigment. And I'm assuming that it will get some magna cube stuff in the build, even though we're going to try to avoid doing that altogether. We'll have to see how it works, but I'm going to try to make it to the top. I should be almost... Never mind, I'm here. Made it. All right, good. So what we're going to do now is, like I said earlier, we got to do this at 142. We are standing at 143. We're going to half slab this right here. Right here should be 142. Hold on. Is that how I want to do this? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. 143, 142. Yes, I think this is right. We're going to do this right here. And we're going to make a little platform here so we can actually, you know, work on and stuff. So 140. Oh my goodness. That was close. Damn. All right, I'm going to make a little platform here, guys. And then what I'm going to do is bring up my chests and bring up all the materials so then we can actually start working here. As you can see, I need to make sure that I'm safe because I almost died. And that would have been really, really shitty for me. So I'm going to make a little platform here, and then as soon as I am done with the platform, I will bring up all the stuff, and then I will get started with the actual build, but this, of course, is part of the build. So I will be back here in, well, I think I have three chests to bring up, so I'll be back in just a few moments. Yeah, we're trying this. Am I gonna die? Oh, shit. Oh, man, I thought I was gonna miss. Okay, so I'll be back as soon as I get everything upstairs, guys. See you in a bit. All right, guys, so I am done bringing up most of the stuff here. I brought up most of the glass. Well, I think I brought up all except for like a couple pieces of glass down there and maybe some stone brick. I also brought up the other slabs and other things that we're going to be using, of course. Still need to bring up the ender chest or make another ender chest and bring it up here, which I'll get to later. But we're going to go ahead and get started with the next part of the build, which is actually getting the rail in, and then we're going to start working on the spawner platforms for the pigmen. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is get started right here by, come on, baby, I can do this, clicking right there, and then clicking right here and doing that, okay? This is basically where the rail is going, or the cart is going to hit here. I'm going to remove this crap because it's not really needed, and then what we're going to do is go out 56 blocks from here, which is now 54 to be honest. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is wait till I have 54. Boom, right? Because it's 56 in total. So what we'll do is go all the way out, straight out this way, and get in the first area. And this is the dangerous part, guys, because if I mess up with the shift key or something, I die. Another thing that you guys have to worry about is spawn will start happening. You will start getting pigmen. You will start getting gas shooting at you. It's dangerous, but it's going to be well worth it in the long run because it's going to be, you know, fairly easy to spawn in pigmen and get a whole bunch of gold pretty quick. And that's the main reason why we're doing this, is for gold. XP as well. You get pretty decent XP off of this, supposedly. I haven't actually built this in creative, so this is the first time actually building everything. Hopefully I'm going to do it properly. And yeah, so that right here is ending up to be our 56th block is right there. The next thing that we're going to do is take a couple more pieces of block here. And we're going to put one more at the end right there, and we're going to lift that up right here. Now we're going to be using glass, a lot of glass for this build. We are going to build the place where we're going to put a pigman in that is going to be encaged here, and he's going to be named. I also brought a name tag. I think I showed you guys that. I already named him as well, which we will stick inside of this area right here. So he will be caged right here. Okay, so he's going to be all like that. And we also have to make it so when the pigmen come, we actually have to smack the pigmen for this whole trap to work. So what we're going to do is put a half slab here. So that way we should be able to smack him. But that is, if I'm not mistaken, that is spawnable, right? Is that spawnable there? The only way to actually check is if for me to get up here. I feel like that's spawnable still. This is going to get removed, by the way. That goes bye-bye. If I stand here, hit F3, point... Yes, this is spawnable. So what we need to do is put up one more block like that, and now it should not be spawnable. No, it's not. Okay, so nothing can spawn on top of here, but when we get here, we can then hit... Well, of course, this is going to be removed. We can hit the pigment, right? We're going to hit the pigment, and of course, we're going to be adding more glass on top of that and stacking that. But that's where the lonely pigment's going to be standing there. That is going to actually activate the trap for us. Now what we're going to do, guys, is this. We're going to be using, like I stated, and like I said, we are going to be using a lot of glass for this build, and it's going to be... Should I put some here? I feel like... yeah, you know what? We're going to do it. Should I put it here? Oh, well. I don't want to waste too much glass because, I mean, it's not hard to get, but it's a pain in the ass to get done. But all we're going to do now is go ahead and put glass on either side of this area. First off, so we can walk around underneath here without, you know, being scared to fall and die. But we're going to put glass on either side. Then we'll start with the next part, which are the spawning platforms for the build. So, like I said, guys, I will go ahead and put glass on either side of this, grab some more materials, and then we will get started with the next part. Am I close? Damn, this is actually pretty damn far away. We will get started on the next part here. So I will be back as soon as I put glass here and of course on that side, and we will get to why we're putting this here in just a second. All right, so I'll be back here in just a moment. All right, guys, I've gone ahead. Oh, damn, pigmen. I was hoping that nothing would spawn in, but they're already spawning. I gone ahead and put glass on either side here. And now it's ready to start the next part, which is actually how we're going to get XP and just make this an AFK farm, which is, excuse me, friend, but you need to see you later. Yes, so I went downstairs, grabbed some iron that I, of course, brought earlier. And the reason for that is because we are going to need rails and power rails. We have a couple of we have more power rails than rails. So we're going to be making some of that right now. And before I do anything else, of course, I'm going to need one of these little things here. So let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to go ahead and make a couple more rails, more sticks, rails. If I remember, is it something like this, please? Am I right? Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. That's probably way too much. I wasted a lot of iron there, which, you know, it's not a problem, but still, I don't like to waste things. Or, well, I always use rails anyway. All right, so let's get started here, guys. First off, what we're going to do is we're, of course, going to put a rail here, a power rail, and then we will go ahead. This is going to have more power rails through it. Right now, I'm just going to put down rails so nothing spawns. I don't think anything can spawn on top of the rails. So what we're going to do is just place this down for now. We'll add in, of course, more power rails to speed this thing up as soon as the rest of the build is done. And then, of course, we are going to have this here, and it's going to be turned on at all times because the minecart is going to go here. We're going to bounce back and forth and AFK the hell out of this farm, getting us a bunch of gold. I think it's a shitload of gold per hour and a bunch of XP as well. So we'll test everything out. All right, the next thing that we're going to start doing is working on the platform. And to do that, this is not needed, but I'm going to do it. We are basically going to go up, right? We're going to put a barrier up here. We're going to go up 2 blocks, and then we're going to get started with the, what's it called? With the actual build, with the platforms where they're going to spawn in. But I will be right back when I get some more materials and make sure and drop off everything that I'm not going to need. So I'll be right back here in just a second. All right, guys, I was making sure that I didn't want to have extra stuff on us because we're going to need a lot of stuff for this. We're going to be needing a lot of glass. We're going to be needing a lot of these solid blocks here that we're going to be using for the platform. And we are also going to be using slabs. Just had to make sure that I had everything on me. Actually, you know what? Let's just grab a bunch because we're going to need a lot. I think I need more slabs as well. But all right, now that we're done here, this is not necessarily needed, but we are going to end up doing it just to be safe. I don't like to die. So what I'm going to end up doing is encasing ourselves, basically, or putting up a barrier for us here. It's going to be a 2-high barrier, and the platform's actually going to start on the 3rd one. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to end up filling up a wall of 2 blocks on either side. And then we are going to actually start the platform for this right here. So I will do the glass wall thing off camera. We're going to go ahead and get started here really quickly, which we're going to bring this out to here. And yeah, we're going to bring that out to there. We can remove this block because these are going to be the platforms. From this block here, where the hell is my numbers? It's 12 We got to go 12 blocks, and it's going to be a 12 by 32. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, and now we're going to go 32 blocks that way, and that's going to be the spawning platform. So I will go 32 blocks and fill it all in, and I will be back in just a sec. All right, guys, I am back. I have placed down the 12 by 32, and I filled it all in. Now, I put in torches. I think the torches stopped pigmen. I had a couple pigmen spawn in. Actually, I think the sucker's over there somewhere. Or maybe he fell down already, but he walked through and he fell down. I think there was like 1 or 2. I'm putting torches just in case. I don't know if the torches help or not, but we're going to attempt that and see what happens. Now, the next thing that we need to do for this is actually build the next part. So to do that, what we're going to do, and it's going to be kind of, I got to figure out how the hell I'm going to get, no! Right when I said it, they start spawning. Maybe I need to put torches here. Now, go kill yourself. Go kill yourself, friends. Go. Go. Go ahead, buddy. Go. See you later. Eventually, I'm going to have to save one of you and place them inside the cage, but that's later on because we're still going to go up in this. Now, the next thing that we're going to do, don't spawn, you little dicks. The next thing that we're going to do is now work on the next part of the build, which is basically every spawn pad that we're going to be making is going to be 2 blocks tall. So we're going to just fill in the front side with glass all the way through. I'm gonna have to figure out, do I have, oh, well, you know what? I didn't bring ender pearls. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how I'm going to do this as soon as, because I know I'm going to have to go back and get more material. But basically, you just want to make a 2-high wall. Now, we're using glass for the build. You know, the guy who came up with it actually recommends it, and I actually enjoy seeing mobs spawn in, so I use glass on most of my builds anyway, but this is going to allow us to see inside where the mobs are going to spawn, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and just fill this in here. 2-high wall of glass all the way through. Like I said, guys, this is going to take a lot of glass and a lot of blocks to do this, so they will spawn here. The next thing that we are going to do is put up a barrier. Well, yeah, basically. Well, kind of like a barrier. We don't want them to fall off. So basically, what we're going to do is, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and grab some slabs. And we are going to place a slab right here, all the way through. So, right, they can't fall off. But the problem is, again, that this right here is a full, if we look at the Y, they can spawn up here. So what we need to do is double it up. So we're going to do the exact same thing here all the way. The only thing that we're going to leave open, let me go ahead and remove this. The only thing that we're going to leave open is the back side of this build. And the reason for that is for magma cubes when they can fall off, basically. We don't want them in the build. If they happen to be inside, they happen to be inside. But we don't want them. They will actually jump off with no problem. You know, pigmen won't kill themselves like that. So we leave it open for them to fall. We just don't want them falling off on every single side. You know what I'm saying? We want them all to be on one side here. The next thing that we're going to do is do the exact same thing basically that we just did right there, but a little bit different. And different how, I will show you. Damn it, that's not what I was trying to do. Trying to do it right here. We're gonna actually remove this here, remove this here, and then we place this here, right? And then we're gonna remove this part here as well. We want this to be this is where they're gonna fall down. We're gonna have a crusher system right down there. But for right now, we have to leave it opened. Well, we can't really do anything else, to be real. We're going to go ahead and just fill this all the way in, do the exact same thing here. Again, F3, we can see that it's a full block. And now if we stand, it's a half. So yeah, there we go. Let me go ahead and just remove that. And bada bing, bada boom, we are all, actually, yes, we are all done. That's the first spawning platform that is now complete. The next thing that we're going to do, I actually think we could... How can I do this for me to get back up here? The next platform will be, well, I should be able to, that's a half slab, isn't it? I should be able to do it this way. We got to do the exact same thing. We got to build another 12 by 32 blocks. So if I do it like this, there we go. Bam. I'm actually going to do it from underneath because it's a little bit safer for us. Pigmen are going to spawn up there a little bit faster than I would like because I'm not going to have torches up there, but I'm going to go ahead and finish off this doing it the same way I just did. Another 32 by 32 platform right above us, and then we're going to do a third as well. You know what? I'm actually going to do this to save my life for now, right? I'm going to leave that there, and then I'll remove it once I do this, once I at least get this part here completed. And there we go. Just bring this all the way through like this. It's going to save me from falling down. And there we go. Now I can actually go back over here. And actually, I didn't need to do that, but you know what I mean. Like this. Boom, boom. Remove that again. I lost some blocks there. Oh, well, I'll have to deal with that later. No! You stupid pigmen! All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and fill in this whole section here again, and I will be back here in just a minute to do the next part of the build, which, yeah, is going to be probably the same thing. Anyway, I'll be right back in just a second. All right, guys, I am back, and as you guys can see, well, you really can't see. Let me go ahead and jump down here. It's dangerous, but I went ahead, and this is a platform we just did together, where we put the barriers up. I got the second platform up and ready to go, and I did remove some of the glass, so I should be able to get up and down pretty... I just did it a second ago. Come on, baby. There it is. Damn, I need to remove this here as well. And I got the next platform up, and like I was just doing here, we're going to get the next part to this build, which is we are going to go ahead and put in the side barriers or whatever, the side rails, I guess, for the pigment not to fall off on the sides here. And then what we'll do is, let me go ahead and just place this here really quickly. It's going to open up 2 here, so it's going to go like that. We do the same exact, no damn you! We're going to do the same exact thing and make a third platform as well. I did have to go get more bricks, and to be honest, I don't know if we're going to have enough materials here. I might actually have to go back to base and get more materials for the rest of this build, because everything that we're doing on this side, we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So we're going to have a total of 6 platforms here for the pigmen to spawn on. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so it's going to be a total of 6 spawning platforms for the pigmen, and then yeah, we still have a lot to do here. So I got this part here done. I'm going to do the exact same thing on that side, and then I'm going to do the third platform, and then I will be back, I guess, so and then we can get into the next part here, because it's just basically going to be the same thing. Actually, yes, it's going to be the same exact thing over and over again until I get it all done and ready to go. So if I do this here, this goes here. Yes, okay, good. Just have to make sure, I want to make sure that it's not anything spawnable, because it will mess up our trap completely, and that's not something that either of us wants, right? So let's go ahead and close this off here and do this. And again, guys, I'm going to do the exact same thing. This is actually going to be removed. That's just there for me to actually put up my barriers here. I don't know if I'm going to bring this up. I'm trying to save glass right now. I might end up bringing up the cage, even though it's not needed. I might bring up the cage all the way as tall as the third platform, but for right now, I'm going to leave it there because, again, I want to save on materials. All right, we're going to remove that part there, and I'm going to do the exact same thing because this is going to be filled in with glass when I'm all done. This will all be filled in. For right now, I cannot do it because I need to be able to get up and down. I will be back yet again, guys, as soon as I get the third and final platform for this side up, and then we'll actually start working on something else, and then I will do the other side off camera, but we'll talk about that here in just a minute, as soon as I'm all done with the third platform. I'll be right back. All right, guys, got the next platform done. Now I just got to do the last little railings for it and put up the glass wall for it, and then we're done with the main 3 platforms that we've started on already, which pigmen are everywhere and they're pissing me off already, but it's something we have to deal with before, you know, it's building the trap. I didn't end up putting up torches, and that's actually the problem. So torches do reduce the spawn, which is great for us. So while you guys are doing this, again, if you're playing in survival, I recommend putting torches because it does help. We will be removing all the torches once the build is completely done and we're ready to test. But we're going to do the same exact thing that I've already set up the first area here, where we're going to set up again the wall. So actually, you know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm going to start the wall back here because, again, I have to get up here, and it sucks. You know, when you're in creative, it's a little bit easier to do this. I am going to leave the gaps in between just to save a little bit of material, but basically, you just got to go ahead and do the same exact little thing that we did down below, putting up the railings, the walls and the railings for the build, and then we can get onto the next part here, which usually you're going to do last when you build this if you follow the tutorial exactly. I'm making it easier for us, and because I'm going to have to copy the exact same thing that we just did right here on the opposite side, and it's going to take a very long time, and I kind of want to speed through this a little bit faster for me and for you guys. So we got that up. The next thing that we need to do is, this guy is really, I want to hit him really bad, but I don't want to hit him at the same time. Actually, I'll kick him off here in a second once we get there. But the next thing that we're going to do, of course, guys, is do the same exact thing that we've been doing, which is this here. Now, I was thinking, and it's probably, and I'm sure you guys have thought the same thing, why the hell didn't I just put the slab up here like that? But I feel like the reason we're doing this is so the slimes. That's the reason we're doing, because we could stick it here and the pigment can get through, but the reason we're putting up the double is because of the slimes. We're trying to avoid slimes getting into our trap, and messing everything up. No! You messed me up, you douchebag. Now this is going to mess everything up, right? Of course it would. I just lost slabs there. All right, anyway, let's just continue this here, guys. Again, doing the same thing, check in, and then put this here, boom, half slab, beautiful, nothing can spawn there. Remove these here, and then we'll get on to the next bit here. So as soon as I finish putting up the rails, I will be back, and we'll get on to the next part of the build here in just a second. So 3 stacks of platforms, guys, and I'll be back. All right, guys, we're going to be working with the next part of this build, right? If we take a look back here, it's looking pretty good. We have it working pretty well here. It's all blocked off. We got this one side. I'm going to get, again, I know I keep on saying this, but I'm going to copy the exact same thing that's here. We're going to be placing it on the opposite side here in a little bit. But what we're going to do now is get where they're going to fall into, and then we're going to have the crusher. And to do that, what we're going to do is just bring this down. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't bring that down at all because I'm going to have to get underneath here. We're going to go ahead and build another platform right here where the pigmen are going to die. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. I thought I almost fell off there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go like this, and we're going to make this kind of big here. Like so, and there we go. All right, good. The next thing, let me see here. Actually, this is going to be a bit bigger. Actually, the wall's going to be here as well. We'll figure out the wall here in just a minute. The next thing that I'm going to do is actually make the chute for the pigmen before we worry about them getting crushed. So to do that, all we're going to do is bring this all the way down like so. We're going to use these slabs here. And basically, let's see here. Should we do it on either side? I feel like it should be done on either side, right? Yes, I feel like it should. But the glass, you know what? We're going to have to put the pistons are going to be here. 2 tall pistons. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this here. Because this piston's going to go here, right? Piston's going to go back here. So this is actually going to come out a little bit more here for the platform. Like so, giving us a little bit more space here. Pistons will go here. They will crush them here, meaning there's going to be a wall here. Yes, okay, but there's going to be 4 pistons and glass. Just have to make sure where I'm putting the glass for this, guys. Like that, and then of course it's going to be enclosed, right? Because we don't want to die, ever. So there we go. That's now done there, and then we can just go up this way, all the way up, like so. And then do the same exact thing here, all the way up, like this, and I'm going to go all the way up, like this. All right, guys, I had to check on something here really quickly, but I got it now. I wanted to make sure that I'm leaving enough space here and how I'm going to enclose everything here. As you guys can see, we're up there going. But what we're going to do also is this. This is going to change up a little bit here. We're going to go ahead and close this off completely here. This is where they're going to get crushed. And of course, the pistons are going to go here. We're going to place in the pistons here. And then all we're going to do is grab, again, the glass like we were doing here. And we're going to bring the glass all the way up for the tubing, basically, for this build. And all the way up like so. On the way up, by the way, guys, if you build it the same way I did, make sure, look at them, all of them standing over there already. Make sure that you close off the holes here that you have, the gaps in between, as you come up. And also, go ahead and do this as well, because you want to close it off on either side for the tubing for the pigmen to die. That's the whole point of this. We need them to die and fall to a crusher. So bring this all the way up like so. Boom, boom, boom. And, oh, damn. You know what else I forgot to do? We'll fix it on the way down. This, of course, is going to go here, 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 here. Oh, damn it. I forgot to bring... Well, I can do it from the top part, because we're going to also actually have to put in... We'll do it together right now, actually. We're going to have to put in some trapdoors as well, which is kind of harder to do it this way that I'm doing it. But all we're going to do then, again, guys, is make sure that you go and you finish this off right here. And done. Yes, shaft is now complete, basically. Almost done. There we go. We got that part done. Don't want to go too far. They are going to die right inside of there. They're going to get crushed right inside of here. And then we are going to... Oh, I need to place one more piece of glass, because this is going to be completely closed off as well, actually. I'm going to close this off here, I feel like. That's about it, I feel. Right? Yes. Too tall. Yes, 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 yes. This is going to go up to here. This is going to stay open for now. Okay. All right. There's 2 things that we need to do. Let's go ahead and put in the pistons first, and then we can worry about the other trapdoor stuff, and then we'll do the redstone stuff a little bit later. So first off, I need this. I need some redstone, which I don't have any up here, do I? Damn it. I thought I brought some redstone up. I didn't. I need to make some pistons. I have wood. All right, let me run downstairs and come back up. All right, I'm gonna grab some redstone here really quickly, guys. Actually, you know what? I think I might just take that whole chest upstairs, and then I'll bring another one. How about we do that? We'll do that. I'm gonna take this whole ender chest upstairs because it's gonna be needed regardless. I'm gonna have one up there anyway, and then we will make our sticky pistons that we need, and I will be right back. Hold on. Make sure that I also need the cobble. I was gonna forget something. I have wood up there. Just take this just in case. And everything else should be upstairs. All right, I'll be back because it takes ages to walk up, and then we will make our pistons, sticky pistons, trap doors as well, and get that one section pretty much done and made. So I'll be back here in just a second. All right, guys, I'm up here at the top, and what we're going to do, I'm actually just place this here for now. This is going to be changed and organized. There's going to be a sorting system once we're all done here, but I'm going to need some of this stuff here. And oh, I have more blocks in here as well. That's good. All right, let's go ahead really quickly and make ourselves some pistons. I'm not going to need this much. Let's make ourselves some pistons. I feel like I have wood here already. Oh, I do? Good. All right, so pistons really quickly. It goes like this. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I always do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to only need, for right now, I think for the whole build, there's only 8 pistons, or sticky pistons. 8 sticky pistons what we're going to need. So, let's go ahead and make, damn you. Let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, is it 8? Yes, 4 on each side. I'll just make them now because I'm going to need them. I'll do the other side off camera to help speed up the process a little bit, but I'm gonna need those still. Let me go ahead and drop off this. Oh, actually, there's something else that we're also going to need. You know what? We got the iron for it. We got the wood for it. Let's go ahead and freaking do it. We are also going to make a bunch of hoppers. We're gonna need a hopper system to actually collect everything as well. So to do that, let's go ahead and make a bunch of chests here really quickly. And then we'll grab our iron that we have. That's not enough iron. I know I have more iron somewhere. Is that it, really? No, I have more there. Okay, we're good, and we have blocks as well. And, of course, I'm on the server, so hopefully we are getting iron ingots back at our spawner. Or, spawner, basically, or back at our trap. All right, we're going to go ahead and just do this here and do that, and boom, and okay, beautiful. We got 11 for now, and I have some here. So let me go ahead and grab this. And then we have that, sticky pistons. Where is that? And that, goodness gracious, we got to make all of these here. All right, good guys. We are pretty much set to now finish up this one side, and then I'll worry about the other side. But what we're going to do now is basically what's going to happen is this is going to be placed here. This is going to be the crusher, yeah? So what we're going to do is place the sticky piston right back there. Really, buddy? Really? Can you just, like, I'm busy here. And then we're going to place this here, do that, and it's going to be a double layered piston killer area. Cool. Done. Once that's done, you can then go ahead and place this here, like so. And then what we're going to have is actually, you know what? I might need to come right out here. I feel the crusher is going to be right there. Okay, good. I'm doing that for a reason, I promise. What we're going to do is remove this here and remove that one right there. And I'm going to grab these hoppers, guys, and I'm going to stick hoppers there, there, because we want them, of course, the items to be sorted. So when they die, the items go inside of there, and it goes over where we'll have a sorting system at that platform with hoppers. And of course, the hopper's going to go through here as well. Actually, you know what? Let's do it now. No, I wanted to catch it. Let's do it. No. You know what? Hell with catching it. I'm probably going to die. So this is going to come all the way across here, like so, and then we're going to have the same exact thing we built here on this side. And then, of course, we can grab our rail again and place the rail on top of there. And boom. Done. Now, to hold these suckers in, right? To hold these guys in here when they fall so they don't kill us, we're not going to bring the glass all the way. Actually, you know what? I could bring the glass right there. Maybe not. That might look kind of ugly. What I want to do is do... Actually, you know what? Let's do it like this. We'll close that off like so. For now. And then, of course, this is going to come up like this and like this. Right? There we go. We are going to be sticking... Actually, you know what? We have iron. I'm going to do it now. We are going to be adding more hoppers in as well. So I'm going to just do it now and get it over with. We're going to be placing one there as well. One here. One here. And there. I just want to make sure that I have enough of everything. I hate wasting stuff. That's the main... Actually, did I have these? I had everything going into there, I hope. Did I? I feel like I did. Right? Yes, I did. Alright, so these guys are going to go right... This is going to go right into that hopper. And then this one's going to get removed. They're going to put into that hopper there. And then like that right here. Done. All right, good. Now we are actually finished with all the hoppers for now until we get the 4 over there and then get the line to go over there. Shift, click, and I lost a little bit of rail, which is fine. And then this is going to do the same exact thing here. Maybe this is too... No, I don't... Yeah, I want to make it too tall. Actually, is that a full block? Let me see here. Are they spawnable? They are. And then remove this for a second. And now it's not. Okay, so... Yeah, you have to double it up here, guys. Boom, boom, done. Beautiful. Close this off right here. And they can't get out. Yes, they can't get out. All right, good. Now that that's all done and settled, so we have the crusher area in. We will get the redstone a little bit later done with it, which is going to come straight off of here. We're going to do the same exact thing there. The next thing that we're going to do is actually finish off this whole platform here on this side. We're going to finish this all off. I just got to make sure one more again because I don't want them to... like, be free to kill me. All right, so that's all there. They can't get out on that side. There we go. Okay, good. I'm going to go up now, and I'm going to close off every single section from the top down, and then we will remove the torches as well. At the same time, on each floor, I'm removing the torches, so that way this is actually finished, and we don't have to do anything else with it. So I'll just jump up here. This gets removed. This goes up. We go up here, and we're going to start at the top and work our way down. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this here. Actually, you know what, maybe I want to put glass. Oh, you know what, I didn't even finish this side over here, damn it. Well, yeah, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this side here. How do I want to do this? I feel like I should put glass above this one. Nah, it's fine the way it is, never mind. So I'm gonna go ahead, I didn't do it on this side, I completely forgot, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this here and then remove. Let me go ahead and grab this guy here, like so. And let me remove this as well. Right, we can jump up there. Let me go ahead and just make sure, again, 53. And then this is going to be closed off like this. And this is going to go up here, 53. And wrong button, but F3 one more time. And 0.5. Okay, good. So all done there, guys. I'm going to go ahead and finish closing this stuff off like this. I forgot to do this, and that's a bad thing. But we'll go ahead and finish this off here like so. Boom, boom, boom. Finished. All right, and then I'm going to grab my torches and my glass and close off the walls and do this. And then jump down and do the same exact thing that we're doing here on the next layer. And just finish this off completely so then I don't have to worry about it and come back up here anymore. We're going to be all done with this, okay? So let's go ahead and just grab all of this here. And then just got to make sure. Because once I leave here, I'm screwed. I can't get back up. Well... I can, but you guys know what I mean. Like, I don't want to come back up. So let's bring this across like this. All the way. Right? I need to have my way to get down. Which is going to be right here. And just bring this across because I can still sit here. Jump down one and close this off like so. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing here. And that's going to be pretty much it, guys, for... I think the episode might be getting super long. I know there's a lot of cuts and stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing that I just did up there. I'm going to go ahead and remove all the torches and close this completely, get up all the glass work, and then mimic this same, these 3 platforms that we just made in today's episode on the other side. And in the next episode, we'll get the sorting system in, and we'll get the crusher actually up and running, and then we'll actually get the testing. We'll actually get everything working, hopefully. We'll finish everything off in the next episode, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed today's episode. How can I do this? Hold on. How can I do this without... Let's bring that there. I can bring this across. That can now get removed. There it is. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know I'm all over the place. If you guys actually want to build this and I'm making no type of sense, the tutorial will be down below. Let the creator know that Jtunes sent you. Again, the link is down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you're new to my channel and you enjoy Minecraft, guys, make sure to subscribe for some more Minecraft goodness. And as always, thank you guys so much for all the support. Please smash a like on the episode and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces, baby.